just got home, and what a pleasant evening. We had a good section of a tree fall off. Part of it looks like it hit our buzz. Hopefully it didn't damage too much. Looks like it wrecked our deck. City right now is up there cutting power, so we're gonna have to use the Ford Lightning to power the house. What an evening. So this whole tree falling incident was actually pretty terrifying. My wife was actually in the bedroom closest to this tree. She heard it crack and actually ran into the hallway away from it. This thing fell on our fence and on our deck, and just took up basically the majority of our entire backyard. It also took out the power. Well, it didn't take it out. It landed directly on the power line. The power line stayed live, and it pulled the utility right off the house, like you can see here off to the right, or in this next image off to the left. We had to have that come get fixed because that was a big deal. One thing that was really crazy was how far that it came to our VW Buzz. And a lot of these pictures, you can just see how it's hugging right around it. It's actually touching it just a little bit, but all the big branches avoided it. There were a couple scratches and scuffs that we'll see in a video here in a little bit, but it was just really crazy how, you've got this happy-go-lucky VW Buzz and you've got this tree basically hugging it. It was quite the sight. We were really worried that it would screw it up and we'd have to go take it in for repair. But we were really lucky, and there was no major damage and nothing to repair. As soon as I could, we got the Ego chainsaw out and putting it to work, clearing out everything in just a short amount of time. There's a lot of work to do, but the Ego saw made light work of it. By the end of the night, we had the Ford Lightning powering our Ego battery station, as well as the house. We have some fridges and freezers and some other utilities that we needed to power in the house. So we got the Ford Lightning fired up. Luckily, it was charged up to 90% anyways, and put it to. So it easily powered what we needed overnight with no issues, and I thought this would be a good time to go into some of the Ford specs. I have the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board, and as you can see from this image, it is just so capable of powering so many things. It's basically having a 220 volt outlet in combination with several 120 volt outlets that can power anything you need and keep you going, whether it's at a ball game, tailgating, camping, or backing up your house. It's extremely useful, and I could recommend this to absolutely anybody. Through Ford, you can actually get a direct home backup connector similar to how you'd hook up a generator to your house. I don't have this. I haven't invested the money into doing that. If you are somebody who loses power a lot, it's definitely something worth looking into, and there's already videos out there about how to do that. You can get that contracted. I don't have a great need for that, but it's extremely useful, and if you're interested, dive into that. We've talked about the Ford Lightning a lot, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to dive into the specs a little bit. This truck has 775 foot-pounds of torque and 580 horsepower available to you instantly and all at once when you hit the accelerator. My Ford Lightning Flash is the large battery, so it's got a 131 kilowatt hour capacity battery that gives you 320 miles of range. This truck is absolutely awesome. I've been in Ford Lightnings for about 2.5 years now and driven them over 30,000 miles. And I really wouldn't want to choose any other truck. It's extremely practical. All the F-150 accessories fit the Ford Lightning. And it's just a great package, well built, and an amazing truck. It's the following morning, so we should better be able to assess all the damage. Went and got the trailer this morning to take care of all the limbs and brush. Still have the Ford Lightning, charging up my Ego batteries, power in the house. Only used a few percent overnight. Dogs are having a great time, but city came and actually disconnected the power. So we have an electrician coming here momentarily to fix this, and then the city will come back and reconnect power. Looks like deck rails were smashed, but I built this thing like a tank, so no real deck damage. Smashed in our Blackstone a little bit, but that'll be all right. Got our fence real good. No big deal. We'll have to get that fixed, but most importantly, that tree hugging the Buzz doesn't look like it damaged at all. Maybe a little scuff there that'll buff out. Let's see. Got some sticks on the roof, but overall, no real damage. Just needs washed and maybe a couple scratches buffed out. Once we got all the tree cleared out, we had the electrical company come over and fix our hookup. Just like the old saying goes, what can go wrong will go wrong. While they were doing it, it was sunny and it came down pouring rain. But while they were working, I kept cutting the tree up, had to get that out of our yard. The Ego with charging with the lightning continued to just perform perfectly. And then the city came back, rehooked up our utilities, we were good to go. Still had to get all of that tree out of our property. We kept some of the larger stuff, but all the branches I had to take uptown. So we took about 4 or 5 loads worth with the Ford Lightning towing the dump trailer. Again, the Lightning just tows absolutely phenomenally and made it for really easy work. Final update, we've got firewood piled up, all cut down out of the yard. Using the electric wagon to move the final pieces, get it all cleaned up. Got a temporary fence, try to keep the dogs in. As you see, they love playing outside. I'll have a little bit of deck railing to repair down the road, but overall, we were really fortunate. Got our power back hooked up, internet hooked back up. We are all good to go.